Hello everyone, it's Sunday, so that means we're streaming. I'm Oni Black Mage, and we are playing Ghost of Tsushima for the very first time. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you have a good weekend. Now, like I said last time, I chose to do off-camera, exploring, because I didn't want to bore everyone to death just by doing all the random, just exploring, collecting random crap, and all that. We're just going to focus on just the story mode for the actual stream. You know, because I still want to explore the story mode, I still want to, experience it fresh, but I'd rather experience it with you guys. But one thing I noticed with all my exploring is that this world, it's because we put it on normal mode, so I'm like, let me see what normal mode is like. And I'm here to report to you, after many hours of wandering around the main world and liberating camps and collecting crap, normal mode is boring as hell. Holy crap. So what we're going to do is we are going to kick this up to lethal mode for the rest of the story mode and see if this adds a little bit more bite and interest to it. Super Mario Michael, how's it going? Sally Robin, thank you so much for the support. How are you? Defective Stupe, how's it going? Thank you so much thanks for jumping into chat. I hope you guys can stick around. Hope you guys had a chance to watch any of the recent recaps. One thing I can say is I just did one loop around the first part of this island, and we already have so much stuff like this. I have 6 on my super meter now. It's crazy. Look how much of the map I did. I literally started from the top and just did a whole just loop around the outer island. I avoided up here because that's where we have to go for story things, but I literally just did a loop around the island. And there's 2 things that I have to comment on that I think are kind of dumb. Number 1, first of all, I like how this map actually isn't as big as it looks. It's actually kind of small. Even though I know that there's literally 2 other island sections up here that are much bigger. But it is very annoying how Jin can't climb anything except designated areas. And it's also kind of, I don't know, this is very video gamey. Look how everything is spaced apart. All the things that are on this map are just conveniently equidistant from each other. It's my goodness. Sally, how long does it take you to edit a recap? Just wondering. So here's how long it takes. You mean just editing a recap or doing the whole process? Because if you want the whole process, here's the rule of thumb formula you can do. Take whatever the average length of time it is to beat a video game, whatever video game we're doing, double it, then at about 5 hours for every 10 minutes of length the video ends up becoming. So take a game like Valkyrie Profile 2. That game's about 20 hours long. If you kind of just rush it. I knew what I was doing. I played that game a million times. So that game's about 20 hours long. Less so, really, because I didn't do all the post stuff. But let's just round it. Easy number. So double it, 40 hours. And then the video ended up being about 36 hours, so roughly around 40 hours. So take that and do 5 times 40, which is another 20, or 5 times for each 10 minutes. So that's times 4, which is 20. So basically it was about 60 hours to do Valkyrie Profile 2, more or less. Daquan, how do you pick subjects for recaps? It is a mix of whatever is most highly requested and what I see most consistently. And it is also, here we go. A single sword strike is lethal. Yeah, let's find out. And I hope a single sword strike isn't one hit kill. That would suck.
My lord, please join me.
But if you are a patron, then there is a poll every single month for the main tentpole one every single month. And in the middle of the month, I put out a poll for a theme. People submit their suggestions. I pick about 4, maybe 5, depending on the month, usually 4. And then a couple days later, the people on Patreon vote for whatever ends up being the title one. But usually, aside from that, because I don't just post one anymore, I usually post multiple. I will sometimes post an additional recap that month based on whatever happens to be the most popular. So It's a combination of what I pick from the most popular requests and whatever happens to be voted in. What do you think about the combat? Simple. Nothing to write home about. Everything is... They check the boxes in a way where if you've played pretty much any other third-person action game that has a block parry dodge system, which is a lot, then you've played this. It functions identical.
Centuries ago,
I like when the storytellers tell a story like this in an artistic manner, because most of the way the side quests go, they're presented in a very dumb way. It's just two characters standing, staring, nobody's moving or emoting, and they just spout exposition at each other. It's very dull, very ordinary. But I like it when the storytellers do this, which makes it a lot more interesting.
In those days,
so combat is okay in this game. I found normal mode way too easy, so we're gonna try lethal, see how that goes. If lethal is really that bad, because I don't want it to be like Devil May Cry Heaven or Hell mode, where one hit literally kills. I don't want to do that. That's not that fun. But I may not get that. Either way, normal's too easy. So we're gonna see how it goes.
Few survived, but not one blow pierced Tadayori's armor. Years later, Tadayori died peacefully at home, but his armor mysteriously vanished. Some say his descendants guard it still, awaiting the rise of a warrior to defend Tsushima once more.
Is it enjoyable? Yeah, it's okay.
About Tadayori that survived.
It's responsive. The way you build towards your particular combat style is effective, and enemy tells are pretty obvious. We're gonna see how well it's tested now, but yeah, combat's enjoyable. It's nothing to write home about, but it's enjoyable. The camera in this game is terrible, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This camera is not a good action camera. It gets caught on so many things. It gets stuck on so many things. It is not responsive. And the amount of times I've been taken advantage of with the camera is annoying. Because you'll just be fighting, and all of a sudden, like, garbage like this will just block the entire action. And then you can't see anything, and you get beaten down because of it, because the camera got stuck on, like, a tree or a wall. So, other than that, it's okay. It's not exceptional. It's serviceable. It works. You have a great voice. Ever consider voice acting? Thank you very much, Daquan. And no, I can't say I've considered voice acting because part of voice acting is acting, and I have no acting experience whatsoever. The most acting I've done is when I've made fun of people and just did something sarcastic to their face. That's the most amount of acting I've done. But no, I don't have acting chops on me. So the best I can do is just try to do better at narrating. But thank you very much. I appreciate that compliment. And Sally, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. It brings a smile on my face when people actually take an interest in the process behind it, because a lot of people don't realize how many hours and how many cuts it takes to make that. And I'm glad you recognize that, because there's so many times where there's just thousands and thousands and thousands of 1-second cuts in a single video that spans for a long time, and that's a while. It takes a lot of time. Every single day I devote 4 to 5 hours just on pre-production work, post-production work, gameplay collection, voice work, script writing, editing, all that. I spend 4 to 5 hours every single day just on the channel. Okay, let's see how we do. We're gonna do a standoff.
Who will face me first?
Let's see how we do in this trial combat.
Samurai.
Shit. Damn, you really do die in just like one hit. Shit. You do die fast. Okay. Lethal is lethal. Are you playing on PS4 or PS5? I only have a PS4 Pro. I do not have a PS5. So I'm playing it on its original system. Wow, so lethal really is lethal. Man, we got dropped down to like 1 hit point. You cannot be sloppy. The thing about this game, though, that makes even lethal pretty trivial, if you may have noticed, is that dying has no consequence in this world. The moment you die, you don't lose anything, and the game is even so courteous as to remove the people that were attacking me, and they just go away. Like, they're coming back over there, but it put me so far away. That's why lethal, I don't think, is that much of a problem, because if it's like anything else, even if you lose, the game's like, there, that's okay. It picks you up, loads you quickly outside where you just fell, and it doesn't even, like, kick you while you're down. It's a very forgiving world. Tsushima is a surprisingly forgiving world. So all we have to do is practice our timing better. I really thought I had that spear guy. Search for violet flowers. Oops. I hate it when I do that. I accidentally press the quick. That's why I prefer stealth. I should have done chain assassinate. I didn't think I was gonna get the second one. Really? Okay. So they don't necessarily... I think it's because I lost the standoff is why I took so much damage. Because their hits aren't killing me that much faster. And I'm killing them just as quickly. Okay. So standoffs really are high risk, high reward.
Be careful up there.
Hey Shadows, hey Spounder, how's it going today? Thanks for joining chat. We are playing Ghost of Tsushima for the very first time on lethal mode. Oh, these guys have flashbangs. That's annoying. Okay. We're getting the hang of this. We're getting the hang of this. Yeah. That was the first time I saw a big boy do like a spinning whirlwind attack. They usually do the 1-2-3 combo. One thing I like about the game so far is that the enemy variety evolves and changes. And it doesn't do so in a weird rubber banding way, because there are some open world games that have this invisible sort of world meter that, to quote unquote keep up the challenge, as you progress whatever your world level is, the enemies just magically get stronger because of it. It's a stupid rubber banding effect. I hate it. And in Tsushima, you can still run into bandits that are just basically naked, while also still running into Mongols that have heavy armor and stuff like that. You can still do that, and I appreciate that. I hope it keeps that up. All right, so that was a random encounter. Are the streaming games part of recaps in the future? Depends. I'm playing these games because I don't have time to play games on my normal time when I'm doing recaps. I don't get to recap the games that I'm having fun playing on my own time. Not enough hours in the day. So instead, I use my streaming time to stream games that I want to play. They may end up being recaps in the future if they end up being interesting enough, but most of the time they're not. They're just games that are fun and then one and done. Oh, I wonder if I have to light that tower. That probably is the tower I have to light. We'll do that later. That's the thing I dislike about this world, is that Jin can't climb where shit. He has to go to specifically designated spots to climb. I wonder if it's something that's just temporary and later you get the ability to climb whatever you want.
The Violet Crown. Tadayori's armor could be here. Incense. Burned recently.
Zoid, love the recaps. Thank you. I appreciate you enjoying them. Final Fantasy IX is your favorite. Good choice, good choice.
Something inside that container. A map to Tadayori's rest.
So is that the giant tree we were just looking at, I wonder? Is it that? There's a road right in front, so it might just be that. Apparently there's a cave or something next to a shrine. Have you completed the Heavenly Strike Mythic Tale? Yes, I have. I do have Heavenly Strike. I find myself forgetting to use it a lot, because sometimes things just die too quickly. It's a very good strike, though. But yeah, I'll have to talk to anybody else to see if I can get somebody to join me for Legends or try Legends on my own. Hey, what's up, people?
Have a good day, Lord Sakai.
Anybody here see any armor? So what's interesting is that the NPCs here, they'll bow in respect to you. Some of them will. But nobody does anything if you attack them. See? They'll just go back to exactly the same position they were and just stare at you. As you can tell, this is a very immersive world that responds to your actions. I love making fun of marketing speak. They love it. It's like, it's a living open world that responds to your choices. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is marketing speak. You shut your mouth. Alright, hold on. There should be purple flowers in front of the cave we're looking for. There's purple flowers there. So maybe it was at the bottom of the place we were at. Yeah, I'm wondering if, same thing, Shadows. Like, I'm wondering if those two would be willing to play with me. Just because I'm curious about Legends. If I write a review on this game with my own opinion, then that's something I would like to find out. Alright, get over here, horse. The thing with Legends is that it has next to no things to do. Oh, so it's just like the regular game. I'm not even saying that to be mean. Here's the thing about this world. Everything you see, every little one of these markers is either... all they are either places to have vendors or they're upgrade things. That's all their every single thing on this map doesn't have a necessarily diegetic or organic experience. They only exist to be gradual level up points. That's all they are. It's just gradual marginal increases in your abilities. Nothing's just there to be interesting. You could argue that, oh, well, that just makes it all very functional. And I would counter that by saying, yes, but it's only things that are functional. There's nothing else to do in this world. It is literally a world with just story markers and incremental level up parts. That's all that's here. You can't do anything in this world. There's nothing to do in this world. But you can admire the scenery. Yes, yes. How much of that are you going to do before it gets old? Can't even fish. Oops. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. I'm not even saying that to be mean. I'm just pointing it out. And people say, this is such an amazing living open world. I'm like, is it? Because I've played other open world games, and they at least have other shit you can do. This is a world with nothing but collectible level ups in it. There's nothing to do in this world. Alright, so we need to find an area that has purple flowers. Oh. Somewhere around this mountain is a purple field with a cave in front of it. If somebody just wants to tell me where it is, that's fine too. Okay, so when you look for a house, there's a house next to the road. Thanks, see, you'll never be able to look at this game the same. Sorry to ruin it. But hey, P-Shooter, there's something else that I pointed out last stream too that I thought was very, very weird. And I'll bring it up to you. Nobody in this entire game has a face that expresses emotion. All of their faces are wooden, and all they do is blink and open their mouth. Nobody expresses emotion. You could get away with that by saying, oh, but Jin's, trying to control his emotions as a samurai. Yeah, maybe Jin can get away with that, but how come literally every single person in this game has an unmoving, unflinching face? There is no animation. There is no expression or emotion. And if you notice, that's the reason why for most of the cutscenes, except for the pre-rendered ones, they don't look at the faces. The people are facing away from the camera, or they're in shadows to hide that. I'm like, I play too many games with stories to not let that go, where it's like, I see what you're doing. You didn't want to animate faces. That's okay, animating faces is hard. But at the same time, don't not do it and then try to focus on it. Oh, not in that way. The first week it was released, it was fun, and it got like one update. Oh, okay. Yeah. This game is fun, and it has a lot of nice things about it, but there's a lot of blemishes on it that I'm not too keen to just let go. People also seem to want to call this oh, it's Assassin's Creed Samurai. This is not Assassin's Creed. This is not the Assassin's Creed game loop either. We're looking for a house, by the way. It's supposed to be a house. A house on the road. I haven't explored this region, so I'm not too familiar with it. Is it next to this shrine, I wonder? Let's check this direction. Oh, bear. I really wish you could craft arrows. I hope that's a thing you can do later. Alright, where is there a house? There's a river in the middle that matches the one. Oh, is that a river? I thought it was a road. Okay, so it's going to be on this side then. Thank you. Going in the completely wrong direction. It's probably where that fog of war is. I thought that was literally a road. If you don't know, I am terrible at reading maps. I am actually navigationally challenged. GPS was invented for people that are dumb like me who don't know how to read maps. I will get people lost in a room with one exit. Ask Shadows, he knows. Oh, there's a house. And there's the purple field. Yeah, okay, so I haven't been here. This was part of the Fog of War. Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Defective.
More violet chrysanthemums. Tadayori's rest could be close.
Another bear. We are so lucky today.
There's Satushi at the climb. There must be another way in.
Hey Gideon, how's it going today? Hope you're having a good weekend. But yeah, this is not an Assassin's Creed game loop. Even if you look at the old Assassin's Creed or the new ones, Assassin's Creed doesn't decorate its overworld map like this, and it also has a larger emphasis on cityscapes and architecture. This game does not. This game's gameplay loop is actually much closer to Far Cry. This is how Far Cry decorates its maps, its waypoints, and its objection markers. This is how Far Cry dots its world. So this game is actually more like a samurai Far Cry.
Mongols. How did they find this place?
Because if you look at any Far Cry map from 3 onward, all it is just the main story points that bring their own unique story missions, and then in between every one of those is either useless collection items or stuff that just exists to give you more skill points. And that is exactly what this game is. There's otherwise... Well, there are other stuff to do in Far Cry, but that's mostly all it is. Are we going to duel right here in this giant cemetery? This looks like a dueling spot. We bow. Yeah, this looks like an arena. This has arena spill all over it.
Whose graves are these?
At first, when there was collecting parts and pieces, I thought there was going to be crafting in this game. There's no crafting in this game, unless it's unlocked later. Everything that you collect in this world is just a currency for upgrades. Everything in this world exists for upgrades.
Same incense from the Violet Crown. Lit recently. The emblem of Clan Nagao. Tadayori's clan.
Yeah, when this game is high, like it hits high, it hits pretty high. It's just that there's a lot of stuff in between that's just okay. It's not bad.
One drawn
okay.
bow pierces many.
Have you done the Tengo side
What are you
quest?
doing here?
I'm not sure.
Leave this place.
I'm not here to fight. I am Jin Sakai,
What
nephew
fight
of Lord
found
Shimura.
you?
You're a liar and a thief. Defend yourself.
Come on, lady.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
Damn, the window is tight on this one. Alright, so the blocking and parrying window on lethal is a lot sharper. That's our first lethal duel.
I
That's
don't
good.
want to kill you. Stop!
It's not possible. You know how to use that stolen blade.
I caught up and she immediately ended. We're learning. This is our first duel in lethal mode. I think we're doing okay.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
It's not possible. You know how to use that stolen blade.
Done. See?
Hold my
Just a
lord.
matter. It was just learning.
My name is Kaede. Last of Tadayori's line.
She's walking off those hits
I
pretty
had the
well.
samurai were all killed. Assumed you were a scavenger.
I'm no thief. But I seek your ancestors' armor.
And you deserve to wear it, Lord Sakai. But the armor is lost.
And you have no way to find it.
There is a line from an old scroll. Tadayori watches over Azamo Bay for eternity. I suspect it's a clue to where he hid the armor. Tadayori's armor gave him great speed and deadly aim. Wear it in defense of the innocent, as he once defended Azamo Bay.
Thanks.
Watching over Azamo Bay could mean the cliffs behind town.
I feel lethal's more appropriate. Oops, we're dropping frames all of a sudden on the chat. Come on, Internet, don't die on me now. Internet. Okay. We're back. Okay, the internet died there for a second. Like, I saw, like, everything drop to zero. My connection just dropped for a second. Sorry about that. Not much I can do about that. Yeah, I know. She's like, halt! Thief! And I'm like, lady, stop. Why can't we just talk this out? Also, it seems like literally every single samurai died on the beach. There's no samurai anywhere here, except for the ones that are going to join me on my quest, apparently. But yeah, if you looked at her face, did you notice how her face doesn't move? Nobody's face moves in this game. Nobody knows how to emote. Lethal mode plus Japanese voice is the authentic samurai experience. I don't know about that. Because from what I've heard from other people, if you put on Japanese voices, the lip sync is so horrible, it's distracting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, they have a much larger visibility on lethal mode. Actually, it may not be in that base. Unless it is in that base. Let's get up top. This game also has auto jumping, which I'm okay with because the auto jumping works. If this had auto jumping and the auto jumping was jank, I would be very unforgiving of it. But if you're gonna do auto jump, at least have auto jump that works, and this does. So even though it's not quote unquote true platforming, it's fine.
Violet chrysanthemums. Tadayori.
It's funny. This is one of the points I was talking about earlier last time, where the game wants to be immersive. You know, no HUD. Use just the wind to guide you. But then why do you still have map waypoints?
They have the musician.
Don't look at me. Damn it. Too slow. didn't have a shot. And that's the thing too. If they lose sight of you, they go exactly back to their original position. The AI here, even on lethal, apparently doesn't change. That was one thing that kind of annoyed me on normal mode. I'm like, how come the moment the enemies lose sight of you, they go back to the exact position they were? None of that, please. Alright. Nice and clean. Grab these arrows real fast. Alright, now we'll help you.
You're going to be all right.
My lord, how did you find us?
A descendant of Tadayori pointed me here. What happened to you?
A Mongol spy found a long-forgotten scroll written by Tadayori's firstborn. They forced me to decipher it, and it led us here.
Yeah, the stream froze for again. It's like for some reason we're having weird internet things where like at 1 minute it's perfectly fine,
them,
and then it
reach us
drops,
in time.
and I don't know what's going
Took a
on.
big risk.
And it paid off. The armor is hidden beneath this memorial. Claim it for yourself, my lord.
A memorial to Tadayori.
I also said this before too, that I don't have any love for old samurai films. So when people are like, "Oh, it's authentic to old samurai films," I don't watch old samurai films. That means nothing to me.
The artistry is incredible.
Let's take a look. What does it look like? That looks okay. Headshots restore 25% of the concentration meter. See, that's pretty cool because we do a lot of archery, as you probably noticed. I don't use the concentration thing though, because usually by the time people are rushing at you, whatever. Also, I'm still in the middle of exploring, so I kind of want to clear more fog of war, so I kind of like having Traveler's Attire. Also, it's blue. I know you can dye things, but it's blue. Oh, wait. It changed me automatically. How dare you? But my ancestral armor.
I won't let the Mongols near you.
Oh, okay, we're doing this. Oh shit, what's that guy? Shit. Oof. Climb a damn rock, Jin. Jesus Christ.
Are you alright?
Yes, my lord. That was like watching Tadayori himself.
Oh, really? Is that how he fought? Cool, good to know. A man had good taste.
The armor is perfect for an archer.
My tale found the right audience.
But you're not wearing it. Did I say I was an
And
archer?
now it's time for me to move on, my lord.
Yeah, I'm surprised to say, lethal isn't that much more dramatically difficult than normal. I thought it was going to be a huge spike. It's actually pretty comfortable of a bump. So if you're sloppy, you get your face kicked in, rightfully so. But it's not overwhelming at all. Alright, so legendary quest. Let's see what else we got. So let's just do more main story stuff. I wanted to do this guy's side quest though. This salty old man.
Some say Kitsune killed innocent people.
Because yeah, like I could enter Legends mode,
Some
but
say he did it
I'll
to
try that later
protect
with some
Angel's
friends.
curse.
Because I am curious, how does multiplayer work? And what makes it so much more that multiplayer can't be single player? Like, what about these missions makes it to where you have to play it in a group versus by yourself? Alright, little firebug, guide me. Guide me, firebug. Because what kind of bug is this? Because that's way bigger than any firefly I've ever seen. And it almost looks like a beetle. But beetles don't really light up like that, do they? There we go. Thanks, weird firefly beetle. Ace, watching the recap. Hope you can see Breath of Fire 3. You will. But first we gotta do Breath of Fire 2, of course. Which a lot of people tell me is the best one. I will find out. I wonder if I was wearing the archery armor, if he would have spawned. Be like, oh my god, you have the ultimate archery armor. Yeah, I know, right?
Kitsune killed innocent people because he's evil.
Yeah, dude, if you... Detective, you got it right. If this game handled its missions and minigames like Yakuza, where it was constant variety and constant interesting stuff, dude, oh man. Like, Yakuza gets it. Yakuza understands how to not let its gameplay get stale. And you're not doing the same thing all the time. Yakuza understands. It also knows how to take a joke. Where's the old man? Is he up there? Is he seriously up there? Okay. Oh, I guess I could have just fast traveled to his dojo. Derp. Whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for the support. Breath of Fire is one of the ones that I'm actually going to be releasing, not necessarily soon, but it's sooner rather than later. Because it's one of the series that's almost kind of sort of done, and the installments aren't too long, so I think I can knock one out in between the longer tentpole ones that take place in the middle of the month. That is not what I meant to do. Jin, I don't know where you got that. I was trying to pick up these arrows, but I guess it was just R2 was for this. R2?
Sakai!
What's up?
Sensei, any word on Tomoe?
Yes, but I'm not sure you are ready for her.
You make her sound like a demon.
That's not far off the mark.
Look at their faces and notice how they don't move. They
is not
blink their
samurai,
eyes and they move their mouth.
But she is a
They
born killer.
don't really exhibit
I know
body
the type.
language. Sometimes somebody will raise an arm, but they are just standing like dull people, staring at each other, talking to each other. It is the most unnatural way of having conversations. And like this is stuff that games 30 years ago struggled with, but at least they had an excuse
Where are we
because of
headed?
limitations of technology. This is a game made in 2020, and they don't know how to animate a natural conversation.
If Tomoe is truly fearless, she'd make
Because that's part of the narrative, is delivery.
Leopards
If you want a
can't
really good
master your
example on
way
how
of
to
the
do
bull.
one,
Let it
look
go,
back to Valkyrie Profile 2. That came out 15 years ago. Go watch the recap.
Why does she turn against you?
Because
a risk to
they
share
are
all I
they're
knew with
emoting, they're moving, they're expressing things on their face, they're gesticulating, they're moving how people, they're interacting with the environment, they're moving how people naturally move in a conversation.
That was no mistake. That was a choice.
When they're just frozen wooden people, it bothers me because that's not
don't
good
know it was her
conveyance
fault.
of dialogue.
You don't. I do.
Even the old Japanese films, very expressive. It's not doing them a service to have them be done with such wooden performances. Even if the voice actors themselves, are obviously doing a good job. I don't think there's been a bad voice actor here. But they're being undermined in
You
their
have to
performance
climb
by
to
the
get there.
animation
Sure
quality.
you can make it, Sensei?
And that's on the director. The director looked at the scene and said, "That looks good."
You need a hand, Sensei?
Not bad, Sakai.
You said the only way up was to climb.
No.
See?
I
The
said
way they
you
have
had to climb.
so many cutscenes will do this
Good
exact
exercise.
format. Jin is in the middle, looking towards the
Arrows.
person who's in the lower
Mongol
right,
and Japanese.
and their back is
They were
turned to the
here,
camera.
They're long gone.
We might pick
8
up
out
their
of
trail
10
by the
scenes
practice
do
target.
that in this game. The
is no
cinematography
target.
is stale. And for a game that's supposedly paying homage to movies, I find that shocking.
watchtower.
That the cinematography would be so plain.
Find out where they went.
I shot an arrow into the air. Where it lands, I do not care, but
Move
you're
it,
gonna go get
Sakai.
it anyway. There are just so many minor blemishes like that I feel undermine the good things that this game does, and to me, are part of the whole
Mongols is Tomoe
experience.
Training. A severed head, used for target practice.
Sensei, Mongols here.
Oh boy. Dog.
Sensei, I could use your help. Sensei, I could use your help.
What's the matter, man? You froze?
Good work, Sakai.
Yeah, thanks for the assist. Not.
Resting your bow arm, Sensei.
Observing your response to an ambush.
You knew those Mongols were still here.
Yes.
You didn't think to mention it?
If you can't handle a few Mongols.
Because the
what
fact
good
that
will
you
be
have
against Tomoe?
that's a great idea
This
right
is
there.
war,
The only
not a
minigame is the
test.
bamboo stand
How
thing.
many
You're right. That's
wars
just a
have you
quick
fought?
button combination.
I'll
Look at
test
this.
you as I
Jin
see
in
fit.
contemplative thought. His face doesn't move, but his
I can
eyes
see
go
why
down a little
Tomoe
bit.
attacked you.
The sensei is angry. but instead of actually emoting on his face, he's using his mouth. See how he's grinning, but no other part of his face is moving? It's weird. It's so weird. I'm gonna be on that all game. I'm gonna pick on that the
lot of
entire
tracks.
time.
A dozen men, maybe more.
Follow the trail.
They're like, stop focusing on the faces. Then tell the game to stop focusing on the faces. Don't zoom in when you don't have good faces. Like, the art team was obviously very
got
hard
you.
at work.
Not wait for me.
Good in,
Attack and keep
environments from
moving.
a distance.
You'll die.
Because I say from a
You plan to
distance
use
because
your
look
bow
at
this
these
time?
rocks.
If we
These
find
are not
him,
impressive
And if
rocks.
not,
can you take a dozen
You know what
enemy
else is
soldiers
bothering me
without
about
me?
these rocks? The rocks aren't
if I
wet.
must.
It's
Good
raining and there's no indication that these rocks are wet. But the armor looks so good. The sound design is very good. It's just inconsistent. That's my point, is that the quality is just inconsistent. You can see what they chose to focus on and what they didn't. What's good is good, and what's not is lacking. And this game had plenty of development time, and plenty of money behind it. Because it's a second party, or are they first party? Sucker Punch is first party now. They were bought over, right? They're not second party anymore? Yeah, defective. Right there. If you had, some sort of minigame to help business restart, because there's all these merchants, which, by the way, isn't it weird that the merchants don't sell things? Like, they trade things, but there's no sell option. The only person you can sell anything to in this world is the trappers. It's so weird. Like, wait a minute, the merchants don't sell? Huh. Interesting. I can see the economy of Tsushima is a little bit different.
Look at them. And they're practicing what Tomoe taught them. Murdering the innocent.
You can actually do something about it? Alright. Damn, he saw that? Okay. That was a bad shot, I admit.
Did you see a Japanese woman with these Mongols?
I couldn't believe it. She was giving them orders.
Is that kind of
What did she
redundant?
say?
Isn't everyone on this island Japanese?
Something about the sensei and the hot springs. That's
That's kind of a
all
weird
I
thing to
heard, my
ask.
lord. Forgive me.
See? Jin is in the center, looking at the person who's in the lower right with their back turned to the camera. Get used to that angle shot. You're going to see it a lot in this game. Because, man, when I was listening to people with the presentation, like, dude, this world is unbelievable. The presentation is amazing. It is just magnificent and breathtaking, the way that this game is just designed. It's so, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, this is not the best effort I've seen in a long shot. Come on, man. The Japanese actor for Jin is the same one who does Zoro in One Piece. That's cool. Yeah, the guy who's voicing Jin, great job. The voice actors in this game, they showed up. Lead on, Sensei. You can only talk to my back.
I taught a monster how to hunt.
They heard Tomoe giving orders to the Mongols. She mentioned Hiyoshi Springs.
She's just getting started. Sakai, the way you fight, it's not your uncle's way, and it's not mine.
I know it's effective. Isn't it
I
funny?
faced an enemy like this. I do what I must to defeat them.
A samurai is a guardian, not a killer who darts around like a thief.
You didn't see Komoda.
I've seen enough.
I do like this part of
I
the
know
plot
it was
development
brutal,
is
but
where
I
Jin
won't
is constantly
train another
wrestling with
monster.
his former
I know.
identity as a samurai,
let that happen.
and the fact that he has to evolve his tactics to face the new threat that isn't going to
Tomoe is
respond to
going
it.
after Hiyoshi
And this
Springs.
I also agree with him too,
I need to
because I'm on
prepare.
Jin's side.
So do
Jin
you.
Sakai the samurai
I'll see
died
you
on
at
that
my
beach
dojo,
that day.
Sakai.
Jin the Ghost, he's the person who's going to survive and deliver Tsushima back. And the way that it's going to happen is not the way that causes us to lose literally 99% of all of our samurai on the beach that day. I don't know if you noticed this or not, Sensei, but everyone else who lived by that code died by that code, and now everyone else is suffering because of it. So where does that get us? So I'm completely with Jin. Hey, we got some silk out of that. Nice. I do like how some of the side quests do approach some of the gray areas that are in war, such as, is it okay to steal from a thief for food? Is it okay to lie if it means survival? You know, things like that. I appreciate the moral dilemmas they're going with on this to add context to otherwise very vanilla missions. They add good context and presentation for the side quest. Kyle, what are your thoughts on Enchanted Arms? I enjoyed Enchanted Arms back in the day when it first came out. Good dig, by the way. It's a deep cut.
Springs. People are free to leave or deliver supplies.
Its grid system was tactical and different.
Archers,
I appreciated it.
Can isolate a whole town.
The way they presented the story was not great, and the grinding you had to do was not great, but I appreciate there was a casino trick to get basically unlimited money, and I totally exploited that. But other than that, enjoyable.
To our advantage.
That was one of the games that I had so much fun that I was back in my completion days. I will definitely do a recap on Enchanted Arms someday. I want more people to know about it. It's a rough RPG, but there's a lot to like. I don't think it aged well because it was kind of archaic when it came out. It was one of the earliest 360 games when they were trying to appeal to the Japanese audience and do JRPGs. I think it might have been Korean though. Either way.
We want to control movement in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. Where do we put archers?
It would be smart to control the main entrance into town.
People already avoid the main road. Archers
Never got a chance to finish the game? Well, I guess I'll help you out when that recap eventually happens. I can't promise it's soon, but I would. It is definitely on the queue. If anybody's ever curious what games I intend to do, go to the Discord. The link is in the description, and check out the queue.
A handful of men could shut down the road to the coast.
Yes.
Keith, what 360 game are we talking about? Enchanted Arms. Yeah, going back to Jin, I 100% am on Jin's side.
I would want someone looking.
The fact that
over the
everybody's
bridge into town.
trying to bury Jin by saying, how dare you have flexible thinking and adapt your tactics to an evolving enemy. How dare you do that? I'm like, I'm alive and they're not. I don't understand how you're arguing with these results. Come on.
The road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect place to rain down arrows.
Tomoe would agree. There's hope for you. Let's go hunting.
Let's hunt some bad guys. It's like, little do you know, Sensei, I'm already a demon. Or an Oni in this case. Which coastal road do they want me on? Oh, over there. Wait, can I fast travel there? No. See, his horse also magically teleports. Horse riding in here is likable. It's not as stiff as, like, say, Roach. That's one of the things I didn't like in Witcher 3. One of the few nitpicks I put on that game is that riding Roach was not necessarily fun. Red Dead horses are very good. Horses in this game are pretty good, too. I'm running the completely opposite direction. Typical me. He's an Oni but has his black magic. It's okay. It's effective. He's learning. Eternal Sonata was actually one of the reasons I bought a 360. When I bought my 360, I bought Dead Rising 1. Still love that game. Which, by the way, if you have Xbox Game with Gold, that's the free game later this month. Excellent game. I wish, you know, if this was Assassin's Creed, I could just dive down onto that naked man over there, but can't. I thought he was going to walk down with his horse Skyrim style. I think if I fast travel down there, it's faster. But yeah, Lost Odyssey was excellent. Eternal Sonata is still one of my favorite 360 RPGs. It was made by the Tales team, and I think it's better than most of the Tales games. That's how good Eternal Sonata is. Don't mind this horse.
Lord Sakai, after you cleared the bridge, we headed straight here.
Oh, I literally can't ride my horse here. How about that? No horses allowed. Yeah, 360 had solid games. Very good library.
What else did you teach?
Yeah, but it was Dead Rising, Eternal Sonata, and Bioshock. Those were the first games I decided to get. Ooh, good shot. Ooh. Damn. Really? Got a little dicey there, but we got it. This is the part where you fall down. Have you ever played Battle Block Theater? I played a little bit of it when it first came out. And I remember I played it because the Game Grumps were promoting it because their friend made it. And I was like, this looks cool. And so I downloaded and played a little bit of it. And I was like, I'm done with this. I didn't hate it, but it doesn't hold my attention.
Let's go,
You're going the completely wrong way. Was I going the completely wrong way again? Yeah, I was. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, we'll do that later. We're in the middle of the mission.
Heal.
Kyle gets it. Kyle gets that quote. You have good taste, Kyle.
All those innocent dead. Tomoe has thrown everything away. Betrayed our people.
What do you think about Genshin Impact? So,
Tomoe
I've actually
usually
been
wants a
starting
lower
recording
station
on
than she
Genshin Impact
deserved.
for the story. Genshin Impact is... I'm ruthless when necessary. That's how I feel.
I understand how they think.
I understand violence, but I don't
people who
believe
sow
I should
chaos
be used out of
must be
turn.
punished.
Your waste those
The
chaos? I
enemy.
mean, sure. I'm not going to argue with that. Oh, we're just getting ambushed constantly, so that's the entire point of this mission. Jesus. Alright, take the L. Two arrows got me and downed me. Just down me. Genshin's combat system is,
Ambush.
shall we say, tailored for mobile. It is extremely forgiving, very simplistic, functional, but at the same time, What are you looking at? Alright, you stay here and just tank those hits. Oh, okay. Good job, I guess. Go team.
One more snake nest. Come.
How did Tomoe become your student?
She showed up at my dojo with her father's makeshift hunting bow.
Yeah. So here's the thing with Genshin
didn't
Impact
turn her
2.
away.
I played a couple of free-to-play games.
Arrow after arrow.
Genshin Impact, by the way, and this is not an opinion, this is a fact. I looked it up. There's a big
She
old
must have had
chart
training.
of all of the drop rates for every free-to-play game that's out there. Genshin Impact is second to Raid Shadow Legends as being
A
the
warrior
worst
spirit.
drop rates of any free-to-play or gacha game out there in the entire mobile market. It is staggeringly bad. Most are anywhere from like 5 to 6, maybe 7, 8, or 10%, depending on banners or the game itself. Some are just more giving than others. Genshin is sitting at 0.7% for any of the 5-star units. It is staggeringly awful. It helps explain why they keep getting so much in terms of microtransactions, because people have a 99.3% chance of not getting the unit they want. And Genshin also doesn't prevent duplicates, so it's awful in that way too, so you can get a duplicate of something you don't even want. Now, Genshin does have this quote-unquote forgiveness, where if you draw 90 times in a row, the 91st will be a guaranteed 5-star. However, you don't get to choose which one it is, and they're banking on the fact that you're going to spend 90 pulls not getting what you want, because that's still better odds than the 99% chance of you not getting what you want. So on top of okay gameplay, the world design is okay. The world design is actually pretty okay, I'm not even going to lie. The combat has jank hit detection, I'm going to tell you that right now. That hit detection is not great, but the presentation is good. The amount of premium economies they use is very bad. The weapon system they use is too bloated, but the visuals are nice. So it's one of those that's very aesthetically pleasing, but mechanically very poorly designed, and insidiously monetized. It is. Like, I'm playing this, I'm like, I don't know why people are telling me this. I was like, oh, this game's legit good, don't judge it on the waifus. I'm like, first of all, I play plenty of anime JRPGs. I have no problem with waifus. No problem. That is not the problem here. The problem is that the mechanics are mediocre at best, and they're on the lower side of mediocre, because they're designed to also be played on mobile games with very simplistic inputs. The hit detection is not desirable, but because the AI is so stupid, it almost doesn't matter. And it's a constant power creep. The amount of grind that you need to increase anybody is staggering, and not just resources, but also time. The amount of time it takes. People forget. It's like, oh, it's free to play, you don't have to spend any money. No, but you do have to spend time. And time of your life is worth more than money. And it robs you of that. Ruthlessly so. How am I getting turned around so much? Am I really this bad with navigating? The answer is yes. Anything else? Ooh, this music's good. Every now and then this game has a pretty good track. This is a good track. The music's still playing. Where's the rest of the ambush? Where's the rest of the ambush? Oh, there he is. Oh, we had a captain here? Nice. Wait, why is he running?
Sensei Ishikawa.
You know the name Ishikawa?
I do. I have message.
That was weird.
Speak.
That never happened.
Sensei, all of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy, like the victims of Hironori Naga. Silence!
But other than that, I'm mostly just doing the
It was
story
decades ago.
and doing the
reputed to be a great
dailies for
archer.
Genshin. So I log in, do my
Study with
dailies,
you?
and
No.
when it's a long period, I'll do a couple story
Tomoe is
missions.
spreading lies.
But there's a seed
It's
of
okay. The
truth.
actual story
She
itself
wants us
is
to
not
doubt
bad.
each other. We are all that
I've
stands
seen a lot
between
worse,
Hiyoshi
so it's
Springs
not
and a
bad.
bloodbath.
Then we stand together.
Why is he so
We'll
angry
plan
and
the
killing all
town's
these
defense of my
Mongols?
dojo.
He's the person who's
Be
tied up
ready
in all
to
the.
fight.
Ishikawa's like, you can't kill them this way. You have to kill them that way. Are you freaking? Why are you being so picky? Last I checked, we have lost this war. This entire island is owned by the enemy, and you're being picky about how I kill the enemy and reclaim our home? Are you effing kidding me? Even in the wake of we're literally fighting the student that you raised and you were too dickish about, and you're being picky about the way I fight. Wow, hypocrite. Let's check out these charms, by the way. One thing I'm not a fan of is that if you get duplicate charms, you can't do anything with them. You can't, like, forge them into something different. Moderate increase to arrow damage is nice. But I do like this. The enemy stop hunting you 40% faster is so nice. Because literally you hide behind a rock and enemy's like, I guess I'll just give up. And it happens so quickly. 40% is such a noticeable increase. What do you think of Tales of Krystoria? I actually do not play Tales of Krystoria. I used to play a couple of different ones, but the ones I still stick around with is Fire Emblem Heroes, Dragalia Lost, Pokemon Masters, and Genshin, I guess. Yeah, Ishikawa's that guy who asks you for a favor and then complains about how you're doing the favor for them. It's like, excuse me, you're the one who asked me. Alright?
Sakai,
Just saying. Have you heard of Peeposh? It's an Israeli point-and-click game with a clever set of humor and characters. I have not. I actually don't know
we
if I
must
know of
deal
any
with
Israeli
Tomoe's threat
games.
against Yoshi Springs before it's too late.
I don't understand the fixation on the town.
I was born there. Destroying it proves her worth to the Mongols. And humiliates me.
But the terrain works in our favor. 2 skilled archers can hold off hundreds.
Or we allow the Mongols to take it.
Ishikawa, I'm so mad. I'm
win
so
the
mad I
victory.
might just move my eyebrows to
guard
show
down.
you how mad I am.
Then we strike.
I'm just so mad.
Sacrifice Hiyoshi Springs for Tomoe.
The sacrifice is worth it.
Tomoe would agree, Sensei.
See, I don't know how all these people are
Fine,
getting
Sakai.
up in their Bushido by claiming,
attack from the north.
oh, you
We
know,
should
we
focus our
constantly
efforts there.
sacrifice everything, sacrifice
elevated
ourselves. When everyone's so busy
positions,
sacrificing
arrows,
themselves,
and-
who's still
Listen.
around to actually get work
Did you hear
done?
that?
Oh, that's right, me. With my quote-unquote bandit ways, as you
arrow.
call it.
One death.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of dudes. Alright, we need to limit these playfield here. Alright, if anyone wants to come at me, I'm over here. Ooh. I got too cocky. Also, I still don't understand why they took my uncle prisoner, and the dude's like, the Khan's like, oh, you need to convince your people to surrender. I'm like, you already own the island. I've been all over this island. Everybody is, you own everybody. You okay there, dude? You guys okay over there? This guy will one day get up. By the way, people tell me this is game of the year. Really, Sensei? What the fuck is with these two clowns? Everybody, I want to let you know this is game of the year right now. People tell me this is game of the year. And I come and I walk in at this and people are like, no, I swear to you, it's not like this all the time. Are you sure about that? Oh my fucking god. This is good B-roll for when I do the review. And people are like, no, I swear it's good. This is good AI, guys. This is lethal difficulty. I want to tell you right now, we're playing this on lethal difficulty. This is the AI of this game. Look at me in the face and tell me this is good. And people tell me I'm being too critical. Come on, man. Oh my god. You're right, because I'm playing it wrong. I'm the one playing this game wrong. Oh my god. This fucking game. And this guy over here is still dying. He's like, please end me. Okay, I'm gonna end you. This guy, the archer's not even fighting me anymore. I'm actually gonna put the controller down and drink some tea that I have to the side right here. So would anybody in chat like to, again, tell me why this game is a game of the year? This will go on forever, won't it? I wonder if the sun's gonna rise soon. No, it's nighttime. Okay, let's fight. And if I wasn't streaming this, nobody would believe me. Everybody assumes I'm just being so mean. Oni hates video games. Oni's just making fun of all these video games. He's just making up stuff. He just hates the popular games. Everybody's right, you know? Enough people say things are right. I wish there was an emote in this game. And Jin could just... Oh, actually, hold on. I'm gonna play my flute. Oh, come on, play my flute. Put the sword away. How do I put the sword away? Okay, there we go. Oh, you can't play the flute in combat. Yeah, this is just like the glitch we found in Crosscode where the two AIs were constantly battling each other and got stuck on literally a rock. Or no, it was a crate. So yeah. Everyone's like, play it on lethal mode, the game's so much better. This is the game. Oh my fucking god. Alright. If this guy kills me, I'd be so mad. See if I can hit him. Let's at least kill this dude first. Okay, now how am I gonna talk to this fucker when he's doing this? Alright, you just chill out there for a second. This is good B-roll footage. This is Ghost of Tsushima. I'm gonna have the opening B-roll be this. So this is the authentic way I'm supposed to be playing this, right? I'm playing this correctly. Poppy, yeah. This is Ghost of Tsushima. I'm playing on lethal difficulty. And, yeah, stuff like this. This is game of the year. People tell me, and the thing is, Poppy, people shoot the messenger. Like, I'm the problem here. Alright, let's hope that I can at least contact him and get him out of this. Fuck, are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. I can't talk to him. Thank God. I was able to push him over.
I wondered when Tomoe's new friends would visit.
I thought we were gonna
If
stuck
Went
there
was
for
to
a
kill
while.
us, she would have sent more men.
Or the
Hey,
point
Umbra,
was
how's
not
it
to
going?
kill, but to delay.
Hiyoshi Springs. The attack is starting.
Game of the year, they said. Most immersive overworld. No problems.
This way.
I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. I'm playing on lethal difficulty. It's my first playthrough. It's a blind playthrough. I can say that because we're not on Twitch.
If I fall today, promise me you will keep hunting Tomoe.
The Mongols are my priority, not her.
She fights for more than power and territory, Sakai. Tomoe's actions attack what it means to be samurai.
What she does is no reflection on me. I will meet my duty as a warrior.
She knows you're my student. Your death will destroy my legacy.
Your way of the bow will survive with me. Where will Tomoe strike?
In the back town, near the waterfalls. The most vulnerable point.
So what's wrong with taking the back streets? This is
You
awfully
two,
suspicious.
come here.
What is it, my lord?
And he starts bouncing in
Mongols are heading
place.
for Hiyoshi
Just
Springs.
bounce with me. Just
Gather
bounce with
everyone
me.
at the inn and stay out of sight. We will deal with them.
Yes, my lords.
Why are you, like, I'm suspicious because she's transporting explosive barrels.
Good
I'm
sight
like, this
lines over
lady's
here.
a plant.
The Mongols won't be able to flank us.
Thanks for hanging out, Defective. I appreciate you. Thanks for
We don't have
joining and
much
having
time.
fun.
What can we use to our
Hope to catch you
advantage?
next time.
Not many options.
We'll exploit the ones we have. Those barrels could do some damage.
And like I'm zooming in on my horse. That barrel will do
Dry
good
grass.
damage.
Lure the Mongols in.
We'll make sure you have flaming arrows.
Ooh, I don't have flaming arrows. It's gonna be unlock.
Hornets' nests.
Excellent distraction. Take these flaming arrows and try not to burn yourself or me.
Sweet. Upgrade.
Then don't get in my way, Sensei.
Get ready. The Mongols will be here soon.
So are all my arrows just naturally flaming now?
They're getting closer.
Good. Let's
No, it's a
demonstrate the
update.
way of
Okay,
the
cool.
bow for them. They're coming downhill. Take them.
One arrow, one death, Sensei.
I can't see shit.
Not bad.
I'm ready for more.
So are they. Coming down the main road.
I've got them.
Oops. Keep making that mistake. Actually, I don't know why I'm going for headshots. I think body shots can end these guys pretty well. Nice headshot, though. Come on, horse, do something. My horse is supposed to be a samurai horse.
No
He does
sign of
nothing.
Tomoe.
She'll come.
More on the way.
Help them cross the Sanzu River.
Good shot, whoever that was. Headshot from that downtown. That should be worth a trophy. I was about to get him.
It's over.
For now.
Look at two-winded old man. He's just tired from all that bouncing. He can't bounce like he used to. Thanks for the free special beater. Oh, come on, game. Yeah, that whole return to area thing is not cool. You just can't explore unless the game allows it. Truly, truly an immersive open world. It's like, hey, you got some blood on your face. It's like, it's okay, I can't
There
feel
she
my
is.
face.
That's Tomoe?
Burning the Nagao banner.
We can catch her.
She'll be long gone by the time we get there.
She seems jovial. Maybe we can talk to her.
She's a coward.
No. She's mocking me. She knows the last student I trained before her was Hironori Nagao.
You said he wasn't your student. Which is it?
This dude's multiple. He's lied to him so many
I
times.
was young, prideful, callous.
I mean, two of those things are still true.
Hironori learned from my example. He led a rebellion to seize the clan and lost, but only after butchering Lord Nagao's best men.
Hironori didn't die fighting bandits.
That was a story to protect Nagao's legacy. There was no saving mine. As his teacher, I could never be trusted again.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. It's almost like you
granted
constantly
mercy
lie to
to
everyone
resign my
around you.
position.
Amazing.
I
Funny how that happens.
convinced myself the way of the bow had to survive. But the truth is, I am a coward who should have ended it long ago.
You told Tomoe all of this.
This is my shocked face.
I wanted her to understand what it meant for me to teach again. And like everything else, she turned it against me.
You'll never redeem Hironori Nago. And you won't change Tomoe. But today, you saved the people of Hiyoshi Springs.
With my new student.
I'll need you at Castle Canada.
I can't wait to
That
call you
goal
my
is
student
yours.
and lie about you to other
But
people.
Tomoe isn't done yet. We must keep hunting her.
We will, Sensei.
I wonder if we're gonna have a sniper battle with Tomoe, or if we're actually gonna have a regular duel. This is how they hide loading screens, so I can't actually do anything in this scene. I have to wait until Jin's done sitting down, taking his union break. Charm of immunity. Immunity to what? %15% chance for enemy arrows to deal no damage. That's too low. That's like 1 out of 8. Not feeling that. I'd rather not be hit by arrows at all. Let's just put it that way.
Lord Sakai, I studied poetry with your uncle.
The Mongols have taken Lord Shimura captive.
He will endure. He is strong and resilient.
Umbra, someone's
skilled in
critical.
the art
Come
of
on now.
combat
You know
and
me. You
poetry.
know I'm always critical.
Do you practice haiku, my lord?
There's no time.
I
during
praise
war.
and give
War
credit
is
where
the
credit's
reason to
due,
make time.
and I call a spade
Haiku
a
allows
spade. I
one to
call it as I
concentrate.
see it.
Eliminate chaos.
To find peace.
Precisely. My favorite place to write lies atop the cliff. It is one of many such places. If you look, you will find inspiration all across Tsushima.
I hope I can find quiet places like this one, untouched by war.
Look for the birds. They will show you the
See,
way.
look, Jin is in the middle, talking to a person on the right with their back turned to the camera. Is this where we're supposed to go? Because we were finding that earlier anyway. Unless we found another spot. Are we done with Ishikawa? I thought he had 9 parts to his story. Maybe his is later. I'm actually having fun, by the way. I have fun making fun of things, but I'm still having fun.
Good noble.
If it's 100 meters, it should be up this cliff then. I know that Yellowbird was over there, but it's probably going to bring me to the location I was just at anyway. We were just at this tower. Oh, is this a lighthouse that we have to light? Oh wait, it's down there. Oh, it's a hot springs. Oh, cool. Thanks, little bird. Put the kids to bed. It's about to get real adult in here. Reflect on sandwiches.
But mother used to take us to Omi Lake with Lady Masako and her children.
Oh, he knows her.
We played in the water, while Mother and Masako traded funny stories over tea.
Give me that smidgen of health. Crap, did we drop again? Golly, the internet is bad today. I don't know what to tell you guys, I'm sorry. It's not normally this bad. Just finished the platinum for this game? Nice. High five. Alright, so... do we have an upgrade? Oh, we can upgrade our armor. I don't want to upgrade the archer armor. Let's go do the Lady Masako one. Samurai clan armor sounds cool. It didn't drop for you? Okay. It seems like every 10th streaming, I just have this, for some reason, unmistakably bad. And it could be the storms. There's storms in this area. It's actually snowing in northern Texas right now. It's freezing rain by me. Because people are like, look at these luscious colors, the vibrant, warm atmosphere. Like, yes, admire it. And then admire the fact that you can do nothing but look at it from a distance, because up close, all these textures look incredibly dated. Look at this tree. This fucking lazy-ass tree. And then, notice how there's literally nothing to do in this entire world. Yep, truly masterclass world design. No, I didn't get snow. I just saw the weather reports. The weather reports say northern Texas is getting snow. Yeah, I'm in South Texas too, and it's just cold rain here.
Clan Adachi's estate. Lady Masako should be here.
Lady Masako! Warriors of Clan Adachi! Is anyone here? Lady Masako! It's Jin Sakai.
Remains of a battle.
Kill him! Where's Lady Masako? Tell me where she is!
Worthless men. Not Mongols. And not bandits. I need to find out what
I
happened.
don't know, they kind of look like bandits to me. I know I've definitely seen this dude in the bandit camp. I like how they came out of the door. That literally startled me. I'm like, whoa, didn't expect that. Good surprise. Is there a secret door here like Sekiro? Yuri, I won't spoil the game for you, but I'll tell you when you beat the game, the map is cleared from the fog of war. Don't be like me and wander every blank waste of space. Okay, thank you. Because I didn't know that, and that actually does save me time. Because I am one of those, Yuri, like you, who I see a fog of war, and my first instinct is to clear it. So you've actually saved me a good bit of time. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm still going to wander around, because when you wander around, it's the only way to find all the upgrades. Yes, you're going to counter camps and people tell you about it, which is actually I do like. It's a very nice organic way of doing it in game. That is definitely one of the game's pluses. But
Trying to escape. Past the children through the window.
yeah, I literally was one of those I was going to focus on unveiling the map, but
If anyone
you are
survived,
saving me a
they
good
have
bit of
fled on
time.
horseback. Better check the stables.
I even upgraded the Traveler's Armor because of that, because it unveiled more fog of war. But now I realize I can actually wear other armor now, so maybe I should switch over to the archer armor. Nah, I'm more of a
stables.
sneaky person,
Someone
so
took
if
the
I can get
horses.
armor that helps me be
Blood's
sneakier,
dry.
I'd prefer that. Archery's good, I use a lot of archery, but I sneak more.
Horse tracks. Someone fled the estate. They left a trail. Archers were hunting the rider. The rider was skilled, knew how to confuse their aim. A fallen horse. This horse belonged to Clan Adachi. Dead for days. Lady Masako, it's me.
I like how you can just say, it's me. And he's right, though. Everyone on this island seems to know Jin. Everyone on this island.
Jin Sakai. They said no samurai escaped Komoda.
Yeah, the little firefly that helps me find the artifacts is cool, but let's just be real. You're gonna search every tent anyway.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Also, I like looking like a little murder hobo. Somehow, but if I can get armor like hers, where like it looks armored but also very
I have
mobile
you covered.
and light, I would like that. I like her
The
armor.
Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura.
Or the one that he's wearing on the cover of the
If
game.
your clan joins
That looks
me,
like very lightly plated, but also looks like a
Save my
jacket
uncle.
or
and
what do you
avenge
call
all
that?
men.
A cuirass. Cuirass.
Clan Adachi
Cuirass.
is dead. Massacred by our own people.
She's
Traitors.
raged. She's enraged. She's sad. She's
Why would they
broken.
kill those who swore to protect them?
Look at them. She might move her
I
eyebrows.
intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No.
Jin is
do not
outraged. He might
set
also move his
aside
eyebrows
your
too.
concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
Good thing I'm not
You
gonna
won't be.
die.
Ride with me.
She has like a long bow. Her bow is so much bigger than mine.
I fought men at your estate.
They were waiting to finish what they started. The night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attackers. We were outnumbered. And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over. I buried them here with the rest of our family. I tried to save them.
Press
but the
R2 to honor the
assassins
dead.
caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu. She was just born.
I like how my firefly is telling me there's an
All I could
artifact
do was
nearby.
bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she is with family.
come. We ride for the Golden Temple.
I'm sorry you endured this alone.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
They
They
will
deserve
pay
death.
for what they did.
Every moment the killers walk free.
You guys play with Japanese VA? I understand that.
You can't blame
You know,
yourself.
because this is in the island of Tsushima.
To punish them for it.
I figured I would honor them by playing in their natural tongue, which is English. With, you know, English voiceover. Because I don't know about you, but most of the old Japanese films, when you watch them, they just seem to move
You'll
their
have to
mouth
go in with
and somehow voice
Find
English
the monk
words. It's
named
amazing. I
Sogen
don't know how they do
and
it,
tell
but
him the
it's a
fate
unique
of Clan
dialect.
Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer. She is repairing something for me. I want you to have it.
I will do
Oh,
that.
cool.
Thank
Thanks.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
We could have just fast traveled here, though. I've been here before. I got a gift to
Lord
pick up.
Sakai, it is an honor.
Give me that 100 samurai bucks.
Like one to me?
How is your armor fitting, my lord?
Lady Masako sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with. Let me get it. It suits you perfectly, my lord. The quality is incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking,
Ooh, it is her armor.
I can always
You know
make
what? It looks pretty
alterations.
good. And it's
All I need
blue,
are the
which I
right
like.
materials.
Thank you.
Actually, I like this armor. This armor looks good. Jin, look at the camera. Jin's like, no. You're gonna get a profile shot. I like this armor. This is good looking armor. It's light, but looks like it's effective. What's its abilities, though? Ooh, reduces all damage by a moderate amount. Increase to health. Ooh. Taking damage. Dude, I'm not... This is so good. This is everything I love. Increase super meter and reduce damage and increase health. Like, I just need something simple and functional. That's legit. Okay, we're definitely keeping this. See, I knew her armor looked good.
Do I have the protection
And I'm just
you
glad
need?
that it is good. Yeah, we are definitely going to upgrade you.
Nothing stronger.
Okay, I didn't need the kabuto and the shoulder pads, but I guess they're just part of it now. I like the arm guards, though. Those arm guards look nice. Oh, I wish you could zoom. What are my shoulders doing? Shoulders, stop that. Shoulders, what are you doing? Shoulders, stop that. Shoulders, what are you doing?
You need more to make these improvements.
Not enough cash, stranger.
I'll see you again.
Okay, this is the armor I'm wearing, but no offense, lady, but the Adachi colors of white and green, not a fan. We need to dye this. Is there a trader in this town? I guess we'll look for Sogen first. Alright, where's your family? She said she fled with the children. Maybe she's in the temple further up. But yeah, I'm liking this armor. I wish the helmet wasn't a thing, but I'll take it. If it's a small sacrifice. It's still light and functional, which I appreciate. Just the kabuto is just not my favorite, you know? I know it's part of the armor set, but
Find your armor, my lord.
Lord Sakai, it is an honor.
Are you in charge here?
I think of myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me Junshin. I made this temple a haven for our people.
I'll spread the word.
If they cannot make the
How's it going,
journey,
Leonard?
there
Thanks for
are
joining,
also
chat.
camps
Hope you're having a good
around
night.
Ariake.
Hope you had a good
I
weekend.
supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
Find some weapons.
Are you Sogen?
I am.
I am Sakai.
A samurai. Alive?
Nah.
I have a message from Lady Masako. Clan Adachi was attacked.
I like the black and gold.
She is the only survivor.
I want the armor to be blue though. Blue and gold.
Traitors. Our own people.
How horrible.
Has anyone suspicious passed through the temple?
Or we could dye completely white.
Not that I've
Maybe
seen.
like a ghost. Or black like a ninja, I guess.
My duties keep me far too busy.
You having a good day?
Please
Nice.
tell Lady Masako she's welcome to take refuge here.
I'm having a pretty good day. I had a pretty productive weekend.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
I didn't get as much progress done as I would have liked with the newest recap, but made progress all the same.
My lord, you made it.
See you later, Keith.
You got the armor.
Yeah, but the color's a bit off.
It fits well.
It belonged to my eldest, Shigesato.
It is an honor. I spoke to the monk.
What did Sogen say?
He offers you refuge in the temple.
So my family's killers know where to find me. We need to move.
You think Sogen is behind the massacre?
He visited my
If
home
I
just
turn her
before
off
the
camera,
assassins.
will her horse
The little
appear?
bastard was their
No.
scout.
Okay.
Doesn't prove his guilt.
No, but it earns my suspicion. Sogen arrived.
What's the next
from
recap? The
Kamiya
Worlds Ends With You Final
beginning.
Remix.
When we first heard the Mongols
So that way
planned
everyone
to
can be
invade,
prepared for when Neo, The World Ends With You comes out very shortly, I believe.
and a war to cover the
Sometime this spring.
Where is that monk?
There's Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
Let's follow the wolf to his den. We can get down here.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen.
Thanks for hanging out, Umbra. Good luck with your raid. May the drops be with you. People just leaving this money just sitting around.
Hide.
Did he see us?
I don't think so. He's moving again.
Let's go.
It seems every action game either needs to have a vehicle mission or a stealth mission. Even though this game has stealth, here we are doing a tailing mission. you don't see me.
Just deer.
So which PlayStation am I playing this on? This is on PlayStation 4 Pro. The Kingdom Hearts Special Edition one.
Get out of sight.
Just some blue armored samurai and some white flowers. That can't be Jin Sakai. Jin Sakai was standing up in blue traveler's clothes. He didn't get samurai armor. Must be a completely different person. I bet something will happen when we hit that flower patch next.
The old inn.
Let's get closer.
This way.
Masako's alive. She has a samurai with her. That must be who killed our men at the estate.
You fools.
Now they know I'm part of this. You have to find them. Keep your voice down. I'm going inside.
Let me know if the stream is too loud or not loud enough.
Those men slaughtered my family. Spare the monk. The rest can die.
Can do.
Throw your blades!
Oh, I didn't want to do this. Shit, really? I was trying to counter his pull, but wasn't getting the window. I always find it's better to dodge them, because even though you have the blue I can be parried one,
Come and fight!
too particular.
Get out of sight!
Wait, you thought I was gonna play fair? Eat shit and die.
Sogen went inside the inn. Let's go.
Okay. Torisu. You know what's something I learned while playing this game a bunch yesterday? Is that if you want to win... I don't know if anybody's brought this up. I'm sure they have. This game's been out for a while. But one thing I noticed is that if you want to win the early draw and not look at the feints, don't look at the weapon. Look at their feet. It's like judo or any other martial arts. You don't look at their face. You don't look at their hands. You look at their feet. The moment their feet move, that's when you counter strike. If you look at their hands or their arms or their weapon, they're gonna feint you. You're gonna probably lose. But if you look at their feet, the moment their feet actually move, that's when you strike. Way of the Warrior. The Oni Black School of Fighting. I just wish Jin could fletch arrows.
There's nowhere to run, Sogen.
Hold on, you press him. I'm gonna search this room for treasure. Alright. Continue.
You destroyed Clan Adachi.
I was only a messenger.
For who?
Knowledge does not end suffering.
You know nothing of suffering.
Masako.
I buried my family, one by one. It took days.
Maybe you should have dug faster.
But I'm going to leave
Ooh,
you
saucy.
for the wolves.
We need him alive to tell us who he serves.
Our world has changed. Men of vision must rise to face it. And those in the way must be removed.
They were children!
Masako!
So this was a woman who killed a man in murderous, passionate rage. Her eyebrows still didn't move.
He was never going to talk.
We still need information. There has to be something we can use. Search outside. I'll deal with things in here.
Find me when you're done.
They've run out of food. Must have been here a while. Names. And a symbol. Masako might know them.
Did you find
Oh,
anything?
thank God. I thought I was going to take fall damage and die. That's the one thing I'm the most afraid of in this game, is taking fall damage and dying.
A list of names and a clan symbol.
I found the same symbol on these men. I've never seen it before.
A rival clan. Moving in to take control. We have to stop them.
I will.
You cannot do it alone. When my uncle hears of this, he will not rest until the traitors pay for what they did.
Your uncle's currently captured, man.
Help
Not
me,
a factor.
and we will bring down everyone who hurt you.
Together. When you need help rescuing your uncle, I will be there.
Shoot
Thank
an
you
arrow
very
to the
much.
north. I will arrive.
Until that time,
Wait.
I have work to do.
Anywhere in the north? Like, you're always gonna know? Yes, I will always know. Just shoot in the north. I will always be there. The horse is like, I helped. You cannot speed any of this up, because that's how the loading screens are hidden. Alright, first things first. I want to see if I can dye this the way I want it to be dyed. I want to see if there's a blue and gold or a blue and silver. I just don't want the green and white.
I'm happy to offer my services.
Yeah,
Just for you.
You have my thanks.
May your hunt be successful.
Trade is difficult in these times, my lord.
That's actually not bad looking. But I don't want the red. If I can get that in blue, I would do that. Because the blue and gold and blue and white would be nice. This is really the only color for this armor that I have, is this. It's better, but it's not what I want. I also don't like dyeing my swords. I actually like them, the default skin. Let's check the white armor. Because I wonder what this looks like all white. Probably like just like what we saw. But let's just see.
My dyes are white as fresh snow.
I know the moment I say, oh really? You can't do my armor? Lame. Can I change hats? Oh, you can change hats. Okay, cool. So I can still wear my other headband. I don't have to wear the Kabuto. If this wasn't so patchwork and lame, it'd be cool. I like the headband at defeat because it's symbolic, but also I feel it's more appropriate for someone like me. I'm not going to wear the Samurai Clan helmet. It's not appropriate. I'm not a samurai anymore. I'm a ghost. Also, it's blue and gold. There we go. This looks more appropriate.
An honor to clothe you in your finest work.
Thanks, man. Alright, so nobody has the color scheme that I want. Alright, so we recruited her. Let's go to... This guy gives me armor as well. Ronin. Watching this makes you want to replay it on the PS5. Sure. Do their eyebrows move on the PS5?
You're good, boss.
It would be hilarious to me if like all the things I was talking about in terms of like the AI and the animations, if that actually was a PS4 PS5 difference. I would actually laugh. That would be hilarious to me.
Mongol convoy ambushed. Could be the Straw Hats doing.
Ah, that's Mugiwara. Gotta fight the Straw Hats. How ironic that he's played by Zoro. Oh wait, we're going the wrong way again.
Quickly, Nobu.
I guess we didn't finish investigating this cart.
Attack started here, but there had to be more than one Mongol.
Mongol D. Luffy. I wonder if there's a guy like that in this game. I would honestly forgive a point.
Looks like more bodies up ahead.
If we're fighting the Straw Hats and there's a Mongol D. Luffy, I would laugh. all of a sudden it's foggy. Spooky.
Trying to get away from his attackers.
Jin Sakai.
Ryuzo. You look like a scarecrow.
You've looked better too. Can I have my hat?
You're a mercenary now.
Professional warrior.
Did you see that? When that
Maybe you
guy,
can help me.
he opened his eyes and his
looking for your
eyebrows
leader.
raised a little.
He died on Komoda Beach.
You were
I know
there
that wasn't
too.
the eyebrows themselves, it was the eye, but still.
Lost a lot of friends.
It was the closest thing we got.
We all did.
I got excited for a little bit.
And we can avenge them if we
I
work
thought they
together.
actually animated one of the characters.
Help me save Lord Shimura.
He's alive.
See, I think his eyebrows are moving. They did animate
Straw
somebody.
hats are hurt. Starving.
Sort of.
I can't ask them to risk their lives for one man.
Even if you can name your price? Once we free our home, Lord Shimura will pay you. Anything you want.
My men might be interested.
He has to
Oh, man.
wear a hat like that to
look out for
protect the fact that his eyebrows can move.
Someone has to.
Do we have a deal?
I'll think about it.
Hold your ground.
Oh, these guys just teleported onto the scene. See, you watch the feed.
This is for Komoda Beach. Kill them all!
None of that, please.
These bastards won't give up. Don't let them surround us.
Okay, we got a lot of people here. Ooh, they're wearing helmets too. Smart. Oh, come on, man. Really gonna be like that? Alright. Alright, if you guys are just gonna camp. You guys could come out and fight. You still want to camp? You gotta come out and fight. Need help? That was cheeky. Shit. I got cocky. I should have just burned them where they stood. I still will.
Hold your ground.
I always do.
Watch the feet.
This is for Komoda Beach. Kill them all!
Don't let them surround us.
Okay, okay. Alright. You go. Think I'm not just gonna stand here and watch you burn? Wait, are you guys seriously at a limit of your AI? This is one of those times where I point out, okay, so enemies clearly have defined lines they will not cross. This is one of those where if I take 2 steps forward, they will come forward and attack me. Which means I could just honestly stay here and probably light them fire to death. What's the matter? You gonna do something? Look, that guy almost came forward a bit. This is lethal difficulty, by the way, everyone. This is lethal difficulty on a game that many say is game of the year. Am I playing this game properly? Ah, he has a shield up. We won. Yep. Adapt and overcome. Ouch, 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 ouch. That was on me. You still struggling with that one guy, man? Really?
Your form has improved.
And you managed to grow a beard.
Yep. Game of the year.
Have you considered my offer?
I'm actually still having fun, but I'm also having fun making fun of this game and its flaws.
It's that bad?
We're starving. I was out here hunting for food.
You bet your butt this is going in the
my men
review.
empty-handed.
I love complimenting a game, but I also love putting a
me to your
game that's
camp.
overly complimented in
We'll figure
its
something out
place.
on the road.
If you are going to be game of the year,
Just like old
you don't
times.
take shortcuts like this. You don't. That's not game of the year.
Planning to walk? Don't you have a horse? Come on.
That is like
When was the
AI
last time we saw
101,
each other?
where they have clear aggro circles, and if you just stay out of their aggro circle, they magically won't
looked for
cross
you
it.
after the tournament
Come on,
ended.
man.
Straw Hats saw our duel. They needed
I'm
a new
not saying that you
sword.
need to chase me forever, but really, you can at least
Why
chase me
didn't you
more
tell
than
me
30
you were at
meters.
Komoda?
You were busy with the other samurai lords. I was sharing a drink with my men.
I could have used a drink before that battle.
Yeah, I'll bet. Another wagon.
Might have something we can salvage.
Empty.
Samurai! Samurai!
Eyebrow movement confirmed on PS5. I knew it. It's technology locked. I knew it. They gated it. They wanted to be like, oh, you want eyebrow movement? You think we didn't spend time on animation? Wrong. You're just playing the inferior version. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You made this game first on this. Yeah, but still.
Was this your wagon?
Yes, my lord. Mongols stole my horse, took my rice.
You're lucky that's all you lost.
Which
Honestly,
way did
yeah.
the Mongols go?
Toward Fort Ohira.
Damn it.
Take refuge at the Golden Temple. Warn others to stay off these roads.
Yes, my lord.
Let's keep moving. My camp's not far.
Mugiwara.
I meant what I said before. Help free Lord Shimura, and he'll grant you anything in his power.
What's he got the power to give?
I mean, what do you
Name your
want?
price.
Free sake for life.
Is that
Easy.
A place to drink. Big enough for all my men.
all? Be serious, Ryuzo. I know you want to be more than a mercenary.
It's been 3 years, Jin. Things change.
It can't have been easy keeping the Straw Hats together after Komodo Beach. How did you do it?
I convinced them nobody can save us but ourselves.
That's true.
I used to think so.
I do like that you can just pick up stuff off the
How
ground
many
even
men
while
do you
writing.
have?
We're down by half.
I appreciate that.
Still enough to call ourselves a small army. Why?
That peasant said the Mongols stole his rice and went to Fort Ohira.
You think they're hoarding food there?
Possibly.
Do you have an idea?
The beginning of one.
Easy, Shinzo. It's me.
He's here! Ryuzo's back!
About time.
This guy does have an army. Look at all these people.
The samurai.
Hey, not all of them are wearing
Men,
straw hats.
This is my old friend.
That guy over there,
Osaka.
2 of them.
Ryuzo
They're wearing
told me you were
headbands.
starving.
They're like, nah, we wear
Get
straw
to
hats.
help.
Ours are just in the laundry.
Find food.
We have a plan. Raid Fort Ohira and take back the food Mongols have stolen from our people.
Raid a fort? They'll kill us.
Give us a moment. Come with me, Jin.
For the regular Spider-Man game on PS5, they make you buy Miles Morales before they unlock 60 FPS. Are you joking? Because I actually halfway would believe that. That they would be that greedy. I would not be surprised if that was true. That they make you buy a game you already own again. Change the face for no reason. And, well, they had a reason, it just wasn't a very good one. And then allow you to purchase that game to unlock a better version of what they promised. I think it's hilarious that the first thing when you boot up, you know, the PS5, because I've seen it on my friend's PS5 where it's like, play without limits, and the first thing I do in Miles Morales is, so what limits would you like? Would you like the frame rate limit, or would you like the ray tracing limit? Please select your limits now. It's like, wow, play without limits, huh? Amazing. No joke? Jesus Christ. I told people hold off on buying that console. It's so suspicious and sketch. But you know, just can't tell people. I mean, honestly, it's not my place to tell people what to do with their money. It's everyone's right to choose, but I am gonna say I told people so.
Through here, Jin. If you ride with the Straw Hats, you have to look the part.
Oh, come
I've
on,
got
man.
spare
My
sets
armor's
of
pretty
armor that
damn
should
good.
fit.
They better not have lice.
Never letting me forget that, are you? Spare armor's in the chest.
Now I look like shit, thanks.
You're not as handsome as me, but it's not bad.
We should check the fort's defenses. Look for weak spots.
Actually, this
My
doesn't look
men will
bad,
handle
but
that
I
part.
prefer my old armor.
Then we have a deal?
Get us that food at Fort Ohira, and we'll get your uncle away from the Mongols.
Thank you, Ryuzo.
Just remember who's in charge of the Straw Hats.
I would never dream of replacing you, my friend.
Give us a head start. We'll meet you at the old cemetery.
I'm waiting for Miles Morales to drop down to preferably 10, but I'll buy it at 20. Because I am so interested in proving all the skepticism I had about that game correct. People don't want to talk about it. You may be thinking, why are you sitting on 5 skill points? Well, have I looked like I needed it yet? This actually doesn't look half bad, but it also isn't what I want to wear. I wonder if he's going to say anything for me changing my armor. I'll accommodate you by wearing a straw hat. Look, man, you didn't say you have to wear the armor. I'm wearing a straw hat. I'm wearing your jank-ass straw hat. I'll honor you by this, alright? I'm wearing a straw hat. Be happy. The world is about compromise. These are trying times. Actually, I didn't even take a look at what his outfit even gave. I was too quick. Hold on, what does it do? Ooh, boost attack damage by moderate degree. So this is an all offense one. Enemies will be slow to attack you, so there's stealth and it. Okay, so this is kind of the armor that is good for stealth. That's not bad at all. But nah, I'll play this. I don't like being a glass cannon. Because we can kill people just fine. We don't need the boost. We can sneak just fine too. But every time when I get sloppy, I would like a little bit of a cushion. Wait, this isn't my horse. Sorry. Oh wait. Okay, let's say it's like... I can just teleport there because we've already unlocked it. I love how you can fast travel and just be immediately in the enemy camp. Shit. Alright, so I lost a lot of shit by just teleporting here, but man, I love how I just teleport and I just right in front of enemies. Jesus Christ. I've taken over this place before. I literally remember this place. I've literally beaten it before, and now they respawn the enemies because of the story, I guess. And there should be 2 archers. One up on this tower, and then one up on that tower. I remember this. I cleared this camp before. Yep, see? Fucking knew it. Look at that headshot. Alright. Now that we've gained an element of surprise, there are going to be 2 dudes over there, and there's going to be a guy or 2 outside the camp right there in the front, if I recall correctly. Oh, that's right, I forgot about this. There's prisoners in that area. Man, I cleared all this shit up before. I have to do it again. Probably get a better angle on the other side. Oh. Can I get the chain kill? No. You didn't see nothing. Sit back down. Oh, it gave me the chain kill the last second. I could have got the chain kill. He was too far away, though. I'll just take what I can get. Oh, I'm supposed to meet Ryuzo. I think we're supposed to be assaulting this place together. Okay, well, I warmed him up for you. Watch them all respawn the moment I leave.
those should be in the cemetery.
Fill the sky with flaming arrows.
One arrow at a time is enough for me.
Good. You're here. You ready to steal some food for us?
It's not stealing if they're already dead.
Is this everyone?
Just the men who can fight worth a damn.
Oh, there's a cricket over there.
Not too hungry or sick.
Let's hope we're enough to raid the fort.
There's a better chance of seeing cherry blossoms in winter than getting that food.
There's always a way.
Preferably one that doesn't kill half my men.
I mean, you only brought half your men, so what difference does it make? Hey, I lit that lighthouse. How dare you take that away from me? Rude. This game is just so rude.
Scouts back. Come on.
A lot of men inside.
Look at this guy's
and a
hat.
signal at the top of the tower.
If they call reinforcements from the bay, we'll be trapped. They'll cut us to pieces.
Find a place to watch for me. Once they destroy their signal, attack.
They'll kill you.
If they do, avenge me. And take their food.
That's not funny.
It is funny. I made a funny joke. They best not have respawned.
Watch the tower for my signal.
If you say so.
Motherfucker, really? Well, at least one dude. Yeah, a couple. Actually, no, these are different dudes. Never mind, these are different dudes. I think.
Hindman! It's the samurai!
Oh, this is one of those you can't be seen at all. Okay. That was very generous. That dude was literally right in front of me spotting me. He literally shouted out. Okay. I mean, it does say do not raise the alarm over there, so. That was completely on me. Alright, so where's the dude who saw me? I'll just sneak. Got you looking. Whoa, what was the camera doing there for a second? It was like spinning around to be dramatic. But I'm like, camera, what are you doing?
Need to signal the others. They'll see me light the brazier.
Here I am, relighting this brazier again. The story's like, yeah, but you need to relight it when I tell you to relight it. Because this is open-ended narrative. Hey man, what you doing here? I'm waiting for those Mongols to finish our attack. Sounds good. Wait, you fucking serious?
Never quit. I won't fall.
Ryuzo, I want to let you know that I almost died saving your sorry ass. Archers are the worst in this game. Where are you aiming? Everything myself.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, you're welcome, Ryuzo.
Did you find anything? Nothing here.
I've seen, you know, I found a lot of ingratitude, but you know, just saying. You know, thank you would be in order. I get it. Ryuzo's supposed to be like the bad boy that everybody likes.
Let's get your men something to eat.
Looks like meat's back on the menu,
Where's all the
boys.
food?
I didn't
You see all these dead bodies? You can
Did
eat
you
some
find
right
anything?
there.
Just a stack of Mongol papers on a dead officer.
Let me see.
You read Mongolian?
If it's in Chinese, I can make out some of it.
Since when?
Since I had to read Sun Tzu. This was only a temporary depot. They're taking everything. Offshore.
The boats are in the bay. We'll never get out to them.
We got in here.
You're crazy. What did you have in mind?
Let's see what we're up against.
Alright, do not raise the alarm. Got it. Okay. I cleared this place up before
Mongols have
too.
small boats on the beach.
We could steal one, but we'd have to cut through their army.
Too many barriers and archers. A frontal attack would be suicide.
I want my men far away from the enemy's line.
Flaming arrow might set off those explosives.
That will get their attention. But we need them to look away from the beach.
Put your archers on that cliff. The Mongols will focus on them while we steal the boat.
All right, men. They don't know we took the fort, so they'll be waiting for reinforcements that aren't coming. Keep them busy long enough for us to steal a boat. Then retreat into the forest. Look for my torch. That's your signal to attack.
Let's find a way down to the beach.
You heard, Yuzo. Let's move. We won't let you down.
Watching you fight back there reminded me of Lord Nagao's tournaments. You did whatever it took to win.
It was a competition. You fought just as hard.
Did I?
What are you getting at?
Nothing. Just remembering our duel.
We'll talk about this later.
If we survive.
Hey, whatever it takes, right?
Your men should be in position.
Everybody's so picky about how they attain victory here.
Now.
Choosing beggars, I swear.
I knew they'd come through. Look at that fire.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about alarms.
plan, Jean. There's no time to fight. We need to get to that boat.
There's always time to fight. For a second, I thought that was Ryuzo. Alright, dude. I don't know how I got the assassinate prompt, but I'm taking it. What are those archers, man? What are they doing? Oof. That dude put me out to pasture. Damn. I got too greedy. I wanted to murder everyone on the beach.
I knew they'd come through. Look at that fire. This wasn't the plan, Jean. There's no time to fight. We need to get to that boat.
Wow, he melted like fat butter. Camera. Teamwork, baby. Alright, this time with purpose. This isn't greedy at all. Jin, this is excessive. Nah, this is all necessary. Nah, this is all necessary. Shit, okay, I did get too greedy. Okay, I got too greedy again. I'm sorry. Ugh. We won't kill everyone in the camp.
I knew they'd come through. Look at that fire. This wasn't the plan, Jean. There's no time to fight. We need to get to that boat.
Damn, really? Damn. Okay, I'm getting too greedy. Maybe it's getting too late and I'm getting sloppy. But I still want to kill them all. I still want to kill them all.
Look at that fire!
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Maybe smoke bomb will be better. Now we'll use kunai. Actually, we'll sneak down and we'll just kill people. I still think we could do it.
This wasn't the plan, G. There's no time to fight. We need to get to that boat.
Oh, they're actually gonna chase us. You know what? We'll just get to the boat. I really do want to kill everyone on the beach, though. Don't talk. That guy in the middle is a problem. I wonder if we can hit him with a fire arrow. This camera. This camera. Alright, these effing archers. Archers are the worst in this game. Nice teamwork. I know I should go for the boat, I'm just this damn stubborn. Here we go. I think that's everyone. See, we totally did it. Shit. Watch me die from a fire. There's nobody around to detect us if everyone's dead. Okay.
We need to move quickly. Take an oar.
Can't believe no one tried to save
Really?
us.
You didn't want to show me an
men
animation of
distracted
them
the ship's
rowing a
crew,
boat?
Look around for the food.
Nothing. I never knew our duel bothered you so much.
Now you do.
No food here. You should have told me earlier.
Life took us in different directions. It was a long time.
I sure hope that door doesn't burst open with enemies anytime soon.
No luck. Any sign of food?
Not here. Maybe on the next ship. Hear that? Sounds like 4 or 5 guys.
No way around. Surprise them.
Greetings!
Surprise!
Nice ship.
You have to move fast.
Archers on the next ship. You brought your bow? And you?
Shit. Fuck that. I'm going
Just go the hard way.
in. Game. Killing me. Wow. Thanks for that, I guess. I guess you're just paying me back. I was the distraction. I jumped in the water and he came in. That was actually strategy.
More Mongols. Take them.
Damn, I should have just knocked him with arrows. Okay. Okay.
More Mongols. Take them.
Hey, Griffin. Jesus Christ, when did you get up here?
Never quit. To me. I never quit. Ready?
Too slow.
You won't win. food isn't here. It has to be on the other ship.
You search here. I'll take the other.
Be careful.
How's it going, Griffin? We are playing Ghost of Tsushima. And we're playing on lethal difficulty. Because we're cool like that. Nah, it's because normal mode was just too boring. Not gonna lie, this spices things up a little bit. But it's not exorbitantly harder. It's just less room for error. Like, it's the usual. Enemies deal more damage, blah blah blah. But it's certainly not anything we can't handle. You missed a lot of funny glitches. Not even glitches, just like the AI being the AI. Not gonna let me assassinate this guy? Oh, there we go. Damn, killed by a bear. Of all things, the bear gets me. Alright. The bear. Actually, what I can do, it's like I could let the bear free. Oh, everyone's dead already. Give me those pelts. Like I said, this game is very forgiving. It makes lethal mode honestly not that big of a deal. It's so generous with its respawns.
What's in here? These look like battle plans. Better go find Ryuzo.
Like, I don't feel more accomplished. I'm pretty much doing the same stuff I was doing on normal. But just, you know, a little bit tighter timing. Yeah. Oh, you crawled all the way out here to die? You shouldn't have.
All the food they've stolen from us. Ryuzo.
I won't fall.
this camera's such shit.
I would have had that Mongol if you hadn't shown up.
I know.
Did you see how big he was? That's where all our food went.
Ha. Fat joke.
What's up, Sparta? Bastards! They're burning our food!
Mizo, we have to go. Can you swim?
We don't have to. Jump!
Let's get out of sight. They're still hunting us.
The cut to black because I don't want to animate what's happening is just weird to me.
I promised my men I'd feed them, and I'm going back empty-handed.
We'll find another way.
But how many will I lose before then?
I found something that might help. Mongol battle plans.
Do they show supply lines?
One page has a map. It's a start.
Hand it over.
We do this together.
You've got your own problems, and I am the leader. I need this, Jin.
And I'll need you at Castle Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Don't let them see you coming.
Just like you.
A ghost. Oh, I thought I was gonna say a ghost. I want somebody to say you are the ghost of Tsushima. Alright, well we recruited our 3 best buddies. Become legend. I'm not the hero they deserve, but I am the hero they need.
Tar on a packet of black powder. It'll stick to anyone I throw it on. No escaping the blast.
We use kunai a lot. Kunai is probably my favorite ninja tool. We haven't done anything with our stances. I just don't see much utility. And the second ones I see right here, but the first one's the special attacks. That's just gonna wind up for me getting like countered. Honestly, that's what I see.
Need to find more allies. Good horse.
Okay. I could take off this dumb straw hat that I have. I only did it to make him happy. There we go. Alright, so what's next? Oh, the blacksmith. Okay, so we didn't do everybody. We do have to do the blacksmith. Let's upgrade our armor and then we'll call it a night. I hope everybody learned something about Ghost of Tsushima. I learned that this game has so many blemishes that people are just sweeping under the rug. Here's a serious question though, because I am enjoying this game. This is fun. But seriously though, seriously, why do people think this is Game of the Year? Serious answers only. Because this is an okay game. This is fun. This is decent. I'm having fun. But this is not a quality I've seen other Game of the Years have.
Without worrying about folktales.
It's no folktale, my lord.
They call themselves protectors of the great Uchitsune's longbow.
Try to rest. I'll find out who these masked men really are.
The musician
Maybe
named
it's just
Yoshi
still too
Springs
early
can
because
tell
we
you
still
more.
are Act 1,
Be careful,
you know?
my lord.
I'm
Some
just
believe
genuinely
Uchitsune's
curious.
curse lives on.
Oh, we have a side quest to do.
Lord Sakai, come quickly.
I will, just a second, hold on, I'm upgrading shit.
I work on all kinds of armor. This will protect you.
Goodbye.
I am not wearing this mask. Okay. Yeah, we'll pick this up on Tuesday. I'm gonna do a side quest off stream. We're gonna stick to just main quest because I want to see how long it takes the main quest to do. So we're doing the main quests. We're doing them on lethal. So far, it hasn't been an issue. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Good. A lot of opportunities, but okay. I wish YouTube had clipping a little bit like Twitch, because I wanted somebody to clip that segment where for 5 minutes the enemies and the AI were just bouncing on the ground, doing nothing, staring at each other and bouncing. But you know, that'll be in the review either way. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We are going to pick this up on Tuesday again for Tuesday Team, playing more of Ghost of Tsushima, first time playthrough, blind playthrough on lethal mode. I continue to work on the next recapitation in the meanwhile, hoping to have that script done hopefully by the end of this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Battlefield.